Hey now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, and hey now. Hour number 4 of the line, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Man, I am whited out today. I'm surprised nobody
I
was like,
noticed that.
why are you dressed like the Klansman from Rhode Island?
No, I mean, it's a good look. I like it.
Do you? Do you like it?
Makes your suntan pop.
Yeah, it does. That's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Tan I am. Yeah, so with the move of my stepdaughter, as we're becoming somewhat we're basically becoming part-time empty nesters because the last of the two daughters will now be gone from the house, and then Peyton is obviously, we split time with his mom, so he's in our house part time.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the move, I'm starting to find certain items of clothing that I had lost long ago.
That's a big plus.
Whether it is mixed in with her clothes or whatever, because I don't know how we get so much laundry at our house, but it is a tremendous amount of laundry.
Now, it adds
all
up.
the time.
It can add up quickly.
But I'm talking, you can do laundry, and then 2 days later, there's another load of laundry.
Oh, dang.
And I don't
How often do
know-
you change?
I mean, I don't change that much. Now, I do with my clothing. I have on socks, shorts, 2 undershirts, and then a regular shirt.
Dang.
Yeah, because I always wear an undershirt. I've been doing that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just a fat guy thing where it was like, if you wear a tighter shirt underneath, it kind of compresses everything a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a man girdle, if you will. And that's it. So 3 shirts, shorts, and socks per day. Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, you'll call me gross if you want to, but sometimes if I've got a shirt that I only wore for a couple of hours, I'll take that bad boy off and hang it right back in the closet.
Oh, yeah, especially springtime or fall.
Yeah. There's no need to fill up the laundry basket if it's not dirty.
No, and and if you sniff under the arms, it doesn't matter because your deodorant hasn't worn off because it hasn't been hot enough.
That's right. That's right. This is what we call economy laundry.
I like that.
Economy. What's another word I'm looking for? Laundry budgeting.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like the Dave Ramsey of laundry.
Laundry budgeting. I like that.
There's another guy that's like Dave Ramsey, but he's a younger guy. His name's Caleb something.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings on his show these kind of Gen Zers that have bad money problems because they're, blowing a tremendous amount of money on stupid stuff like DoorDash or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And his shows, which are on YouTube, are actually pretty entertaining. I mean, the guy's smart. And a lot of money stuff is just common sense, but he'll get people in there with the most absurd financial statements, some of which are not even working, but then others are getting paid like a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're getting their own welfare of some sort, and they're getting a lot of money, and they're still blowing through all of it, and they're broke, and they go on his show trying to figure out, like, why am I so broke? And so he'll start looking through their financials and their statements, and he's like, he'll lay it all out. He's
I
like,
bet
are
that
you
is entertaining.
stupid? Like, he'll just chew them out. It's actually really good. I can't remember the guy's name, though. It's like Caleb something. Caleb Smart. Caleb something. I don't know.
Caleb Smart.
Caleb
Smart guy.
Caleb Smart financial guy. All right, let's get it kicked off. To start, I want to tell you about my buddy Mike Miller. And the reason I'm telling you about Mike Miller is because, one, he's my man-do buddy. We do man-do together. But 2, he is the owner at Pro Lift Garage. Pro Lift Garage Doors, man. I am so excited to be teaming up with Mike, Mike's kind of part of the family. I mean, he's a longtime Talk 99.5 listener, so he's part of the family, part of the Hey Now Nation. And what they do at Pro Lift Garage Doors is they repair and replace garage doors. I'm talking barns, roll-up doors for warehouses, like RVs, storage, etc. That kind of realm. And they are so good at what they do. And if you don't believe me, go look at their Google ratings. They are constantly getting 5-star reviews across the board. Some of the most common repairs that they deal with, though, are springs breaking on doors, panels that need to be replaced, or fixing the garage door opens, the openers themselves, kind of the motor that if you got an old school garage door, it kind of shakes the whole house, right? You hit that button, it's like, and so if you're like, you got a new baby at home, or you're trying to not wake your wife up, or you're coming in late from the bar and you don't want your wife to know that you're getting home late, and pulling into the garage is going to give you away, okay? So what they have these new garage door opens that are essentially silent. I mean, literally make no noise. And so you get that going on, you feel like you're living in a lap of luxury at that point. Those garage openers, they have a lifespan, and when it goes out, those doors are heavy. So let Mike and his team replace those openers for you. These new openers are they don't. First of all, they're nearly silent and they don't shake the whole house, but they're not as expensive as you think. So here's what we're gonna do: free estimates for everybody that listens to Talk 99.5. If you're in the sound of my voice, get in touch with Mike and let him get you hooked up, man. He'll give you a free estimate, whatever you need, and get you going. That's Pro Lift Garage Doors. Where's Mike's number? Do I have Mike's number? I don't think I do. Am I supposed to? That's not good. I don't even, John Bird, I don't even have his number. I'll give you the website, though. Pro Lift Garage Doors.
I happen to have the number right here.
Oh, do you?
205 235 6499.
Are you sure that's it?
Mm-hmm. Pro Lift Garage Doors.
ProLiftDoors.com. ProLiftDoors.com.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a different number.
You do?
Yeah, where are you getting your number from?
The internet.
I probably should have asked Mike the number. I've got Mike's cell phone number, but I don't know if that's the one I'm supposed to give out.
Well, yeah, it's 205 346 8465.
That's the number.
346 8465.
Okay, so what was the other number you were giving me?
Yeah, that was my business phone. In case anybody wanted any jingles with Birdworks Productions, that was my business phone.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Was it? That was. Hold on, let me whisper this to you. No, are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't give up my cell phone number. My cell phone number is 205.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't your cell phone number.
No.
Okay. I thought you just accidentally gave away your cell phone number.
No.
That would have been hilarious.
Everybody's welcome to call me. Text me.
Alex Stein did that one time on his TV show.
Dang.
Yeah. And
was it an accident or
this was before we met him, so we didn't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I texted the number immediately after he said it on the show, and he texted me back. He's like, "Yeah, this is Alex." I was like, but he's got a different number now, which I have that number. But now we're actual friends. Now I can text him, and it's not creepy. But anyway, ProLiftDoors.com, 205-346-8465. But people don't remember phone numbers anyway, so just go to ProLiftDoors.com, ProLiftDoors.com. Get yourself hooked up, man, you old garage door people. Hook it up, hook it up. All right, so where are we at, John Bird? We were talking about Planned Parenthood.
And how they were posing as a small business.
Yeah, but and they were using the code word Benghazi is the most shocking part of it
Yes.
because that's also a Democrat gimmick. The Benghazi deal. What difference at this point does it make? Planned Parenthood is a small business. But let's move over to Iran. I have not mentioned what's going on in the Middle East as of late. We're kind of floating through
Yeah, just
this
kind of
story.
circling around.
Not a whole lot is happening other than Iran demanding they sent a list of demands, and it was interesting because I saw Trump get off the plane in Florida after he had apparently been briefed on what the new demands from Iran were. And listen to this part of this 14-point plan by Iran.
Oh, boy.
30-day talks to end the war, a demand of the U.S. withdrawing troops from the region, lifting of the U.S. blockade, the lift of sanctions, and release of frozen assets, which would send Iran billions of dollars. I think like $11 billion or something. End of the Israel-Hezbollah conflict, basically saying that Israel can't attack Hezbollah anymore, and new governing rules for the Strait of Hormuz, says the Iranian government. That's according to their news agency. They are basically saying that they want full and complete control of the Strait of Hormuz. And that's part of their peace deal. And Trump says, how about no? How about no?
They had to know he was going to. I mean, they just want to fight.
That's the whole point of the blockade, is to highlight the fact that Iran cannot continue to control the Strait of Hormuz. Not until everything shifts around and Iran no longer has any. Well, it doesn't matter if Iran's producing oil or not. We can't let a terrorist state control the Strait of Hormuz, where at this point 20% of the world's oil is transiting. Now, there's a lot of different things happening. First off, when it comes to the transit of oil through the strait, there was I guess yesterday, a large cargo craft was reportedly attacked by multiple small vessels traveling roughly 11 miles from Iran. I don't know if Iran completely came out and took credit for that yet, but it's obvious who it was. In response to that, Donald Trump posted this. He said, countries from all over the world, almost all of which are not involved in the Middle Eastern dispute going on so visibly and violently for all to see, have asked the United States if we could help free up their ships, which are locked up in the Strait of Hormuz, on something which they have absolutely nothing to do with. They are merely neutral and innocent bystanders. For the good of Iran, the Middle East, and the United States, we have told these countries that we will guide their ships safely out of these restricted waterways so they can flow, so that they can freely and ably get on with their business. Again, these are ships from areas of the world that are not in any way involved with that which is currently taking place in the Middle East. He then goes on to note that the process, which he calls Project Freedom, will begin as of today. He said the ship movement is merely meant to free up people, companies, and countries that have done absolutely nothing wrong. They are victims of circumstance. This is a humanitarian gesture on behalf of the United States, Middle Eastern countries, but in particular, the country of Iran. Many of these ships are running low on food and everything else necessary for large scale crews to stay on board in a healthy and sanitary manner. I think it would go a long way in showing goodwill on behalf of all of those who have been fighting so strenuously over the last number of months. If in any way this humanitarian process is interfered with, that interference will unfortunately have to be dealt with forcefully. That coming from the President of the United States. Essentially saying, here's the deal. What we're going to be doing going forward is we're going to be taking these ships. Not you, Iran. You stay put. But everybody else's ships, we're going to be escorting them through the Strait of Hormuz so they can be on their merry way. But for the Iranians, tough ish, buddy. And if you send your little speedboats out there to try to screw with people, we're going to blow you off the face of the earth. And mix that, by the way, mix the Iranians where um, they can't ship out any of their oil with the UAE leaving OPEC. OPEC, by the way, announcing the country still in OPEC can now produce more oil. The oil market is about to bust wide open, and oil is going to be flowing freely throughout the entire globe. Gas prices are going to plummet, and Iran is going to be completely irrelevant. Yeah, bringing the heat, John Bird. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Hey Now roll call. The winner of tomorrow's roll call will be picking the top 4 songs
That's right.
for John Bird Plays the Guitar for this week's selections, which will be played next week.
And tomorrow we'll know who wins the final four
Okay,
for this
tomorrow
Friday.
will be announced. Okay, so if you want to be a part of that, I know we're talking to our 1 o'clock people, but if you want to be a part of that, make sure you show up, cause and try to win yourself a spot to make some picking. All right, so a couple things real quick on the Iran front. I was listening to Scott Bessent talk on the economic pressure on Iran, and I want people to understand because there's a lot of people that are falling into the Democrat talking points of Trump is ruining the economy and he has no idea what he's doing and all of this. Some people have no clue as to what the Trump administration is doing behind the scenes to pad this economy and put it in a position where once the time comes, it is going to absolutely explode. Explode. And I mean in a very good way. He says at the end of the day, we are suffocating the regime with this blockade, and they're not even able to pay their soldiers. So, as you have IRGC or whoever it may be that's out there in their little speedboats, their dinghies or whatever they call it, and trying to fire upon some of these vessels that are transiting the Strait of Hormuz, a lot of these individuals aren't getting paid and have no way to even keep themselves armed, much less feed themselves. And so bad things are happening for the Iranian regime, no matter how much tough talk there is. Now, to prove to you that the soldiers for the IRGC and the Iranian regime are running thin, desperate Iranians are reportedly considering deploying kamikaze dolphins to target U.S. ships in the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, you're joking.
Now, I'm not even joking. This is from the Wall Street Journal. Iran is considering strapping innocent dolphins with bombs and turning them into weapons to target U.S. ships in the Strait of Hormuz. And this is not even the first time that they've used animals as weapons. Back in 2000, the BBC reported dolphins trained to kill for the Soviet Navy have been sold to Iran, but what they will do in the Persian Gulf is a mystery. That was from the BBC back in 2000. So they are going to be where's PETA at, by the way? The Iranians are going to use kamikaze dolphins to attack us? Come on. Looking through the text line, Chris says, Andrew, you probably didn't watch Star Wars because you knew you'd want to get laid someday.
Ooh, shot over the bow.
I mean, it's a valid argument.
Yeah, I mean, it's people get so deep into that.
I'm kidding, Star Wars people. I'm kidding. I didn't say that. Chris did. Go after Chris. Don't come after me.
I know it.
With your lightsabers. Don't try to chop me with your lightsaber. James says, or I'm sorry, Hazmat Jim. We got to change his name. Why's everybody's name so jacked up? Who over the years has been putting the names in these?
That I don't know. There's no telling.
Hazmat Jim. Let's fix your name here, Jimmy. Speaking of Jimmy D Big Time, you and him had a great show over the weekend.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I always make my weekly trip to the grocery store on Saturday, so I always make sure I do it in the 10 o'clock hour so I can listen to y'all. I want to come back up here.
Come on.
Hazmat Jim says soybean river spill, probably what the boss was just calling about for deployment. Oh, Hazmat Jim. Okay, he's a hazmat guy. So
Oh, that's right.
he may be going to the soybean deal. Yeah, see if you can find Jim. Find out some info on that mayor of that town. See if we can help him out. Maybe with GoFundMe on some legal bills or
maybe
something.
a T-shirt from the line.
Yeah, we'll get him a T-shirt to be able to wipe his tears from getting arrested. Let's see. Caleb Hammer. Charlie says Caleb Hammer. That's the name of the financial kid. He's a kid. I think he's in his 30s. He's a fairly young guy, at least compared to Dave Ramsey. But yeah, Caleb Hammer. Financial Audit is the name of the show. So, Shaggy says, Andrew, you need to go to a Christian metalcore concert with me Thursday at Workplay. Promise you won't be disappointed.
Oh, dang.
Christian metalcore? What's the name of the band? I'd be interested to check them out.
Yeah, I mean, I know Skillet's been around a long time, but they're pretty hardcore.
Yeah. I don't know. Would Skillet be metalcore, though? I feel like a monster. I
don't know.
Like a monster. Bubba Rumble. Iran has goat-mounted anti-aircraft missile systems, too. Game over. We are doomed.
Goat-mounted.
Edwin says, can you imagine going to the Iranian government and telling them you have trained attack dolphins for sale, and they actually believe you? That's one hell of a salesman. That's true. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Ron says he saw this Sunday at Grand Junction, Colorado, a Kyle Petty RV at a gas station. Charity ride across America. Oh, Kyle Petty. We were talking about Richard Petty the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, but it's been, what was it? Who was mentioning the 30-year anniversary of Kyle Petty's demise?
Well, this Kyle Petty says 30th anniversary charity ride across America on his bus. Shaggy said no, Skillet's not metalcore. I didn't think so. Wolves at the Gate. He said Wolves at the Gate, Bloodlines, and Heal the Hurts. Okay, that sounds good. I like it. All right, I got to do the wheel of segments. Do I need to hit the phone lines real quick? Let me tell you about Noto Roofing first. NOTO roofing.com, notoroofing.com. 205-848-2299. That is 848-2299. Let them know Andrew Mclain sent you. Get the free roof inspection, complimentary roof tune-up, and all the things that you could possibly need. Yes, take care of your roof, man. You got big problems. They'll help you file the insurance claim and everything else, but these guys, absolutely best in the business, hands down, no doubt about it. Mike's in Talladega. Mike, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, Let me tell you something. I was calling to get Noto Roofing's phone number from you,
Mhm.
and you just popped in there with it.
How about that? It was like it was meant to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to find out. I got shingles on my house, and they're 15 years old, and I was just wanting to call them, ask them about tin roof versus shingles
Mhm.
price wise. Is
Yeah.
it cheaper to go shingles?
I couldn't tell you, but they will. Yeah, if you just call them, make sure you tell them that I sent you over there, and they'll get you all the info
Oh
you
yeah.
need. So,
All right, I appreciate it, but it was a coincidence. That's what I was calling about, and you just gave the number.
yeah. Did you write?
It's
Did you write
eight
it
four
down? You
eight.
got it. 848.
Yeah, 848-2299.
That's it. You got it.
All right, thank you, brother.
All right, Mike. We'll see you, buddy.
Man.
Look at that, man. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. It's like we have this connection with the audience that's like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But no, the guys over at Noto, man, they're awesome. Mike's gonna like talking to them. And if you haven't done it, get on top of it, man. Call them and just make sure you mention my name. They love hearing from the Hey Now Nation. All right, without further ado, if everybody is ready, it is time for the wheel of
Dumb ways to
Sugbook.
die.
Yeah.
Set fire to your hair, poke a stick at a grizzly bear, eat medicine that's out of date, use your private parts as piranha bait. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
Dumb ways to die, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. My favorite. Let's see. What do we have up first? Looking. Okay. Up first, John Bird, we have a headline that says, quote, tourist dies at luxury resort after cobra from snake show climbs up pants and bites him.
Oh, wait. Surely you would know that. Hopefully he didn't get all the way up the leg. Oh, man.
Oh, is that a cobra in your pants, or you're just happy to see me?
Oh,
Why are you
gosh.
convulsing? A German tourist has died after a venomous cobra featured in a snake show reportedly slithered up his pants and bit him on the leg.
Oh,
Third leg. Ah!
oh, no. It's Wee Willie Winker. He did get up there.
No, I'm just kidding. It was just his regular leg. The freak accident occurred early April at a luxury resort destination in Egypt. During the snake charmer's performance, one of the snakes crawled in the trousers of a 57-year-old man, resulting in a bite to the German tourist's leg. The old trouser snake, you know?
I don't understand. Surely they have control. And didn't he see the cobra?
Yeah, like how long are you going to sit there? Dude's probably on his phone is what it was.
Yeah, with real baggy pants, I guess. That's why you wear skinny jeans. I'm wearing them today.
Don't have to deal with no trouser snake when you got skinny jeans on. Police said the victim, whose identity was not released, was on vacation with two family members from the Ruhr region in Germany. Authorities said the snake charmer event was part of hotel entertainment programs in the resort city of Hurghada, a popular Red Sea destination known for its upscale all-inclusive packages as well as nearby desert and water excursions. Two snakes believed to be cobras were used in the show. Investigators indicated that it is not uncommon for performers to allow the snakes to interact closely with the audience members as some of the snakes were reportedly placed around guests' neck during the act. What was he like? I don't want to do the neck, or how do you do a German accent? I don't want to do.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to do the neck, and I'll put it in my pants. That's Indian. That's actually the snake performers.
Yeah, well, that's actually someone who has moved to Germany from India.
Would you like to wear it as a belt today, sir? During one segment of the performance, a snake reportedly bit the German tourist after crawling into his clothing. He subsequently exhibited clear symptoms of poisoning and required resuscitation. He reportedly died shortly after arriving at a local hospital.
Man, that is a dumb way to die, though. I mean, that's right in there.
That's right up in there, man. That's right up in there. Next up, headline: Pennsylvania grandma bored of husband, 84 years old, set him on fire naked and watched him die.
Oh my gosh!
A woman killed her husband, beloved by the community and known as Grandpa, by burning him alive naked and leaving him to die. Evelyn Zagrelli Henderson called 911 on June 16, 2022 at 5:23 a.m., telling operators she thought her husband, Carmen Henderson, was dead. The Pennsylvania 66-year-old told the operator, quote, I believe Carmen Q. Henderson did not make it. I think he is deceased.
Okay.
She didn't say my husband. She said this is her quote to the operator. I believe Carmen Q. Henderson did not make it. I think he is deceased.
Okay, she's much younger than him. If they're married, I wonder how much he's worth.
No, she's not much younger than him.
You said 66.
She is, let's see. Oh, yeah, she's 66 and he's 84.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So, it's like 14, 15 years.
The township police sergeant told the outlet he found Carmen's body naked and burnt on the property. He said, some scenes make perfect sense, but this scene completely confused me. They added, quote, she said to the 911 operator that she had seen him at 1 o'clock in the morning, heard him yell, and chose at that time not to call 911. She indicated that she found him in the morning when she got up. She took the police to the 84-year-old former policeman's husband's naked, burnt remains. There was more burnt debris, including shreds of clothing, shoes, and a belt, as well as a burnt chair. There was a lighter on a table, along with a rolled-up paper towel with one burnt end on the ground. He said, quote, my question is, why is he naked? We believe as he was on fire, he more than likely was disrobing. He said there was evidence of using fire accelerant and fly eggs on Carmen's body, which had begun to decay. Quote, that told me immediately that the story Evelyn told the 911 dispatcher was a complete lie, because there was no way after a short amount of time could flies have landed on the body and left their eggs behind.
Oh, gosh.
They noted Evelyn seemed emotionless. The prosecutor said, quote, you would expect someone to be hysterically crying and upset and inconsolable. She was just flat and had a monotone reaction to everything. Evelyn said she had bipolar disorder and had stopped taking her medication, and emergency responders thought she may be in shock. She denied killing her husband, suggesting that Carmen had set himself ablaze. She told 911 she last heard from him at 1 a.m., then later when she saw him smoking on the back patio at around 7 or 8. Wait, she saw him smoking on the patio like a cigarette, or literally smoking?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Because, those are two different things. She also said she saw Carmen at 11 p.m., then heard him scream her name at 4 or 5 a.m. Investigators determined Evelyn had waited at least 4 hours before calling 911, even though she said it was 5 to 15 minutes.
Oh, my.
They said some people make mistakes, some people do bad things, but she, at the moment, struck me as a truly evil person. Carmen's daughter, Lori, said Evelyn isolated Carmen from the rest of his family and didn't allow visitors. Evelyn herself said their marriage is having up and down moments. Blah 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 blah. Her story then changed again. They said by the time the preliminary trials rolled around, she was denying that she did the crime. She basically recanted her confession. Oh, she confessed. She said, I don't know. It's a really long story. Anyway, she said her confession was she was bored of her husband, and that's why she set him on fire.
Divorce him.
Yeah, that'd probably
Take a
easier to do.
vacation, for God's sakes.
And last but not least, another controlling grandma. Headline says, controlling woman killed boyfriend with souped up golf cart, left him alone outside overnight, and lied about brakes not working.
What is up with these grandmas?
59-year-old woman in Texas is accused of killing her live-in boyfriend, allegedly striking him with a souped-up golf cart during an argument, then leaving him alone overnight in front of his house instead of seeking medical assistance. Lisa Ann Guider was taken into custody this week and charged with one count of murder in the slaying of 71-year-old Jean Donald Capping. Okay, so another 59-year-old married, a live-in boyfriend of 71 years old.
Mm-hmm. It's about 12 years.
Deputies with the Wood County Sheriff's Office responded to a resident in Quitman, Texas, regarding an unresponsive man later identified as Capping on April 3rd. Upon arriving, first responders located Capping lying on the ground in front of his home after suffering severe injuries. He was transported to a local hospital for treatment, where he remained for about 4 days before succumbing to his injuries. In an interview, Guider allegedly said the couple had been drinking on April 2nd when she hit Capping while driving what she described as a souped-up golf cart that was traveling about 50 miles per hour. 15, not 50. She claimed it appeared as though Capping hydroplaned away from the vehicle before landing near some large rocks. Guider said she and Capping began arguing after the impact, and Capping walked a short distance before lying down in the driveway. She claimed Capping told her not to call for help, so she left him there through the night without seeking medical attention. She reportedly did not check on him for about 12 hours, which is when she found him still outside and unresponsive.
Good gosh.
Anyway.
This should be evil ways to die.
Yeah. That's,
Dang.
that was not a good one. That's what we call Dumb Ways to Die.
Dumb ways to die.
Woo.
So many dumb ways to die.
The stories were a little long as well. Like, I should have cut those down a little bit so I could get to the meat and potatoes of it, but it was just not working in our favor at all. ChuckDavisLaw.com, ChuckDavisLaw.com. That's my attorney, Chuck Davis. If you need representation, that is your guy. He is waiting on your phone call. He, just like everybody else, loves the Hey Now Nation and loves being able to help you guys with your situation. If you are a younger woman and you are married to a 70 or 80-year-old sugar daddy and a souped-up golf cart has got you guys on the brink of divorce, and you need an attorney, Chuck Davis is your guy. If you suffered a personal injury from your younger girlfriend setting you on fire, Chuck Davis is your guy. There is a lot of different things that can get handled, and I want to make sure you got the best representation out there. Chuck Davis is that best representation. So reach out to him, no matter if it's divorce, custody, wills, probate contracts, personal injury, wrongful death, slip and fall. These things that you heard me talking about, Chuck can be able to handle that if you just reach out. 205-823-9992. That's 205-823-9992. Online, ChuckDavisLaw.com. No representation is made that the legal services provided are superior to the legal services provided by other lawyers. TCW. TCWConstructionCo.com. TCWConstructionCo.com. Go over to the website, check them out, see all the cool stuff that they got there with TCW. Because they do have a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool pictures and a laundry list, if you will, of all the different things that Trent and his guys can do. Y'all know how long TCW's been with me. And it's because I am a believer. I'm a believer because he's done work at my house. And I see the work that that they do with everybody else. I'm trying to pull up the website. That's why I'm kind of sound like I'm having a stroke. TCW Construction. Construction. What's wrong with me, John Bird? What can't I spell?
Well, remember, you're a little tired.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm super tired. TCWConstructionCo.com. If you hit the services tab on the website, you'll see all the things that they do: structural and protective, retaining walls, seawalls, drainage solutions, erosion control, outdoor living and entertainment, fire pits and outdoor fireplaces, outdoor kitchens and grilling stations, patios, paver installations, pergolas and shade structures, water features, swimming pools, pool decks, waterfalls, and fountains. The list goes on and on. If it's outdoor construction, if you're wanting to add that little extra oomph to your yard or your property, let Trent and his guys do it, man. They're so good at what they do. And I've seen the work of others, and and I'm not knocking anybody, but a lot of this stuff doesn't even hold the candle to TCW. I'm just being honest with you. It's just head and shoulders better than everything else. And that's because Trent takes pride in his work. Because when you call TCW, you talk to Trent. When you get Trent to come over, when you get an estimate from them, Trent's going to be the one coming over. When the job is being done, Trent's the one out there leading the way, getting the job done. And he's there on the back. He's with you through the whole process. So reach out to him, 205-389-3536. That's 205-389-3536. And again, TCWConstructionCo.com. That's a wrap, dude. I can't believe we made it.
Yep, we did.
I honestly didn't think we was going to pull it off. I didn't think I was going to pull it off. I didn't think your butt was going to pull it off.
We overcame so much this show.
From IBS to exhaustion, we did it. Until next time, see you, God.